So we just got back from the emergency room. First thing this morning, I noticed that my toddler was not putting weight on one foot, and she had a little slip and fall yesterday. And I thought she was just tired and cranky because it was late and she was already tired before she fell. But this morning it was clear that she was in pain. And so we just spent the last 4 hours at the ER. But I could feel myself starting to go into worry mode and noticing my thoughts and the stories that I was associating with those thoughts. And so I just took a moment and I said a prayer. And I said something along the lines of, may every person that we come into contact with on the way there, in the emergency room, wherever we end up today, may each person be the exact person that we need for my toddler's highest good. And bless every single person that we come into contact with. And so I just sent this prayer up there with a affirmative thank you. And when we got there, there was nobody in the waiting room, not a single person. The woman that we spoke with at the triage desk, that front desk, was the sweetest, most kind woman I have ever come into contact with in a hospital. And so we get taken right in, and the doctor that walks in just a minute later is somebody that I know, somebody that I've come into contact with. We have friends of friends. And so she's giving her introduction, and all of a sudden I looked down on her name tag and I said, I know you. And she was like, yeah, I know you too. And just this feeling of, number one, relief, but also this feeling of, and I'm like almost gonna cry right now, like we are so supported when we allow ourselves that support. And sometimes we don't think to reach out to the other side to kind of say a prayer or set an intention or whatever you think you're supposed to do to get answers. Sometimes we just forget, or sometimes we don't think there's any power in it, or we have doubt. Whatever it may be, I had to share this story because when you put something out there into the universe, it is heard, it is accepted, it is felt, and they come through for you. So I think in this space of spirituality, they only talk about intentions, right? And so if you're only thinking of setting intentions, you're missing out on a big part of intention setting, which is prayer, okay? Because energy follows intention, but energy also follows prayer. So if you are needing anything in life, even something as basic as comfort, from material things to money to relationships to whatever you need, don't count this out. Use this power of prayer. Use your thoughts. Use your words. Use your energy to send that signal out, because it is heard. As long as you are not sending it out from a place of lack and need and want, and you are sending it out with sincerity, and at the end closing it with some form of gratitude because you know and you trust that it is being received by something higher, greater, it will absolutely come back to you. So I hope that you got something from this. Thank you for listening to this story. Have a beautiful day.